As a full-time nomadic couple, we have been on quite a few adventures over the past few years, but nothing had quite prepared us for our trip to Goreme in Cappadocia, Turkey.
We had parked up in the town the night before, and today at 6:30 a.m. our journey began with the anticipation of a hot air balloon ride. The company we chose was Discovery Balloons. They were taking us on a ride into Love Valley, one of the most iconic experiences in this otherworldly region.
It was still dark when we arrived, and the strange and unfamiliar landscape loomed large with these enormous expanding objects with bursts of orange light and escaping gas.
Angie had taken a balloon ride across the desert in Morocco a couple of years before, but for me, it was all wonderfully new and magical.
At twilight, the ground shifted beneath our feet and we started to ascend gently into the blue-grey sky, surrounded by dozens of other colourful behemoths, and began to float and glide above this unique landscape of Cappadocia.
The balloons typically ascend to varying heights, ranging from around 50 to 500 metres above the ground. They can go much higher, but to begin with we skirted along at about 5 metres, and even brushed and buffeted the top branches of one of the few trees in an otherwise barren landscape.
What's the time? For them all going up over there. After a short while, Captain Ibrahim opened up the throttle, if that's what it's called, and sent us accelerating towards the heavens, flying high above Goreme for a breathtaking bird's-eye view of the town and offering panoramic views of Love Valley in the distance.
Love Valley is famous for its fairy chimneys, which I suspect is where the name has come from. These tall, cone-shaped rock formations have been created by centuries of natural erosion. Our captain now took us down amongst the static phallic formations and the other balloons, and somehow managed to avoid both. I really wasn't expecting this to be part of the already fantastic flight plan. It really was an incredible experience and should be on everyone's bucket list.
Some of the larger chimneys have been hollowed out and have been used as dwellings throughout history, adding to the mystical allure of the valley and the craziness of Goreme, as we were about to find out. Landing the basket straight onto the truck.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, we're like, what skill is that? It's been amazing. I would definitely recommend that you do a balloon ride in the countryside of Cappadocia. We went literally right down into Love Valley. And so many places you can park up around here, I'm not even joking. You could get some amazing, real, ideal, perfect van life back of the door shots.
And this time we reckon it was cheaper to go online. I mean, we're out of season, but it was a lot cheaper than just walking into one of the tourist office.
This time around, yes. But yeah, amazing experience.
We had managed to find our morning flights online for £75 each. The lunchtime flight would have been cheaper, but we wanted the sunrise wow factor. We had nearly 80 other balloons ascending with us, but in high season there could be up to 180 craft in the air, and prices could be as much as £300 per person. Again, for us, the off-season conditions ticked all our boxes nicely. We've got to get into a brace position.
And hold on to the blue things.
Brace position. Slowly coming down, about 20 feet at the moment. 15 feet. 10, 9, 8, 7. No brace position. Very soft landing. We've landed on the flatbed of the truck, or the trailer, and now it's actually driving us along a little bit into a better position.
Is it? Or are we just going to go home like this?
So that was my inaugural flight. Oh, you've had one of these already?
Yeah, I did one in Morocco a couple of years ago, which was lovely. But it's always been my dream to do one in Cappadocia. So I nearly cried up there at one point. And now we've got champagne, which is even better.
Orange juice.
No, we've got champagne at Buxford. So really, really pleased that we've done this one. It's great.
I need to come up with some new phrases because I've never done anything like this before in my life, and I can't recommend it highly enough.
It's great stuff.
See you later. Bye.
I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a pleasure for us. Nice to meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
No shower. Don't worry. Don't worry. We don't like shower. 1, 2.
Yay!
We returned to Goreme and to Freddie, where we had parked up the night before, outside the Discovery Balloons office in the centre of town. We had a quick coffee and then we set off to explore. Yeah, we've got an hour. The reason we've got an hour is because I'm not walking around in the shade in this beautiful outfit.
Is that the call to prayer about to kick off? Oh no, it's someone in a van.
4 o'clock.
Right, we're in Goreme at the heart of Cappadocia. We had a fantastic hot air balloon ride this morning over Goreme and then into Love Valley, which was just phenomenal. We're going to walk around Goreme now, take some pictures and some videos.
It's churches to go to, apparently.
It's just really wacky. I mean, it's almost sci-fi, futuristic, retro.
It is because you're walking around the streets and you've got all these like pointy little mountain things and turrets and stuff like that. It's like, what land am I in?
I mean, this was one of Angie's bucket lists. Well, actually, to come here or to go ballooning here?
No, to come here ballooning, both. I mean, one and the same.
And I think it's a pretty good one to have on your bucket list. Anyway, got to cross the road. See you in a bit. Bye. Should we get on? Let's go. You dressed the part. Goreme is packed with touristy things to do, from bars and restaurants to carpet shops and spas, but it is renowned for its cave hotels, offering a truly unique and cosy accommodation experience.
Obviously, prices for these cave rooms vary depending on the season and the level of luxury and amenities. The option of a jacuzzi in a fairy chimney was very tempting, but we had already decided on where our evening's park-up was going to be. But first, shopping.
So we've been out for 3 minutes and Angie's already found a shop to go in. So this will be a cup of tea and 2 hours later.
This is where you come in and get your photos, like lounging all over cars.
Oh. Coming. I'm coming. Goreme offers plenty of other activities further afield to enjoy, such as hiking or horseback riding through the valleys, exploring ancient cave churches and underground cities. I can just about get my shoulders through that one. However, for today we were simply in relaxation mode and wanted to enjoy the stunning scenery, so we headed for one of the many viewing points above the town. Okay, so off the beaten track a little bit, past the toilets.
Main reason we're coming up this way is because if we go past the shops, Damien will start talking to everyone and never get away. So,
Or Angie will buy something.
well, I've got nothing left to buy, we've got no more space. Yeah, so
Okay, Goreme is crazy. It's like a post-apocalyptic, futuristic, mad, planetary adventure.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, look at this.
we going up here?
Yeah,
Did he say it?
yeah, up here, a few hundred metres.
Okay.
So what are we going up? The path on the left, I think. Go for it. And there's a hole in there, look. Ooh. And they got these fantastic hotels. And you go in and they've actually got rooms that are built into the rocks. Fox and Sons doesn't normally have this kind of building for sale, but beautiful, detached property with extensive height and garage, on and off-road parking, beautiful front views, lots of ventilation, yours for a steal. Who what? Oh yeah, let's have a look at the wine cellar. That's an important thing. Wine cellar, or can be a crypt. So it's
Don't go down.
either way. Look,
It's a big hole.
big hole. There we go. Wine cellar or crypt, as you see fit. Number 16. Look at that. To the left, I think. See what happens.
That part over there is the Rose Canyon. Or Rose Valley they call it. And I was trying to think of what it did remind me of slightly. And actually, now I'm here, I don't think it does. I was thinking of Arizona, not Arizona Canyon, Bryce Canyon in the States. But Bryce is much redder.
What about Rainbow? Where's that?
Rainbow Mountain is Peru, nothing like that.
No. Like a lunar landscape up here. One
If I could do this, babe.
small step, one giant leap for Angie kind. Oh, it's like the last scene of Thelma and Louise, but without a car and without Thelma and Louise.
Here we are, living the dream, travelling full time in our motorhome and stopping off in Cappadocia. We're in Goreme and we've come to walk all the way up to the sunset viewing
which is behind us. And take
it's
pictures
beautiful.
of Goreme from a great height. And from this great height, actually straight ahead, I can see, what's the mountain called near Kasseri?
I can't remember, but the mountain that we passed the other day and we were skiing down.
Yeah, I'll turn the camera around and take a picture of it. So that must be about, 50 kilometres away?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but behind us is really interesting. That's Goreme behind us. We're going to go down there again in a bit. We're not going to stay up here for sunset. We did the sunrise balloon ride. We're going to go back down, put the drone up because this landscape is just fascinating. So we're going to put the drone up over Goreme and then we're going to go and find ourselves the perfect park-up backdoor spot in Cappadocia. There are so many places.
We haven't got back doors, but we'll find
windows.
back window spot.
And we're going to stay there for the night. We're going to enjoy the peace and tranquility and just having a blissful park up. Don't drive us off the edge of the next cliff.
Can you see the actual... Yeah, it's all here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all here. Literally, it's here. Wow. So this is where we went this morning with all the balloons. Oh look, go down there. Pull alongside here. And there they are.
And that's why it's called Love Valley.
That's why it's called Love Valley. Love Valley offers so many off-grid spots for motorhomers and campervaners, allowing you to immerse yourself fully in the natural beauty of the area. As always, just be sure to respect the environment and the local regulations whilst camping. We had parked up simply to relax and enjoy the early morning balloon spectacle, but exploring Love Valley on foot or by bike would have been a magical experience, with its winding trails leading you past towering fairy chimneys, the local vineyards and the occasional olive grove.
We were up with the crack of dawn, along with a few local dogs, and settled in our seats for the morning show. Having taken the same trip the morning before, it was a real experience to see it repeated from a different perspective on the Love Valley stage. Beyond Love Valley, there are many other attractions to explore in the Goreme area. Rose Valley, with its pink-hued rock formations and stunning sunset views, is a must-visit. The Goreme Open Air Museum offers a glimpse into the region's rich history and culture with its ancient cave churches and intricate frescoes. And for the adventurous, a hike through the surreal landscapes of Zemi Valley or a visit to the underground city of Derinkuyu or Kamakli are sure to leave a lasting impression. We were intending to explore the region thoroughly over the next few days. Once again, we had met interesting and lovely locals, eaten tasty regional food, walked streets full of colourful merchandise of all descriptions, and unusually had found a really delightful bottle of locally produced red wine. But literally, above all else, Goreme, Love Valley and Discovery Balloons had delivered us a truly unique and unforgettable experience.